The question will be, what is the advantage of polygraph? And the answer will be, a polygraph is a graph in which we can compare. If you see, we are able to compare sex ratio of 3 different states, because this particular topic is about sex ratio. So now we move further, and yeah, yeah. So what is this figure showing? This figure is showing rainfall. Understood? And from where is it showing rainfall? If you see of which area, the answer is Trivandrum. And how is rainfall measured? In centimeters. So how will this figure be made? To make this figure, again, you will have to write this on the first page, and the figure will be this will be line things which will be given on the second side, back side of the line sheet, and then this figure will be made on the drawing sheet. Now this figure should be as perfect as it is. You can make it on graph paper and then make it, and then comes the other figure which we are going to make, which is the third figure. Now if you see, it is called as line graph and bar graph. Now what is line graph and bar graph? Line graph and bar graph is a graph in which both the things are shown together. A line is also shown and the graph is also shown. That is why it is called as line and bar graph. Okay, so I have highlighted that. So what does the line show? If you see, the temperatures are shown by line, and the bars show the rainfall. Right. Again, you can see the rainfall is being shown by bars and temperature is shown by line graph. Okay, so with this we come to the next concept, and you can see this figure of line and bar graph which is shown here. So you can see this is the temperature and this is the rainfall. All of them have to be shown. You have to construct a bar diagram, which you already know how to construct. If we had a class in the school, I could have also drawn it for you. And I have already sent you 2 videos regarding this, how it has to be drawn. So if you look at those links, a video is being drawn and shown, the line graph, the bar graph. So in the same manner, plotting is to be done, and the plotting is to be done in the center. So together it makes line graph and bar graph. Now comes the next topic which you have to make, which is this multiple bar diagram, in which you have to draw more than one bar together, right? So this will be your first page data which you will be doing. I have highlighted it for you, and on the second page you will write this whole data which is given in the book, and this data will also be written on the back side of the page. And once you have written this, if you see, it is male, female and total being shown. So literacy of male, literacy of female in percentage. This means if there are 100% males, 27% males were literate in 51, and only 8% females were literate. In 2011, you see 80% of male have become literate. Now, who is literate? A person who can read and write with understanding. Understood? And uh, who is number of females? If you see, their rate of literacy has increased much faster. If you can see, though it is still less than males, from 8 the increase is quite good till 64%. This means, but when you total this up, 100% plus 100, it cannot be 200. So that is why you have to divide it by 2, and then this data comes in. So male, female, and total. The total literacy means total literacy of male and female together. So if this will be total, right? And here, if you see, because it has been mathematically calculated, it has become lesser because female are less educated as compared to the males. This is because of the social bias that our society has. So you can see this one is showing male total population. This one is showing male population. This is showing female population. Now the data, if you see, from 30% literacy, which was for males, now it has become for females. For males 40, and then again for males, if it has increased till this point, then if you can see, it has reached 80% for males. That's quite a good improvement. Even for females, if you see, there's a good phenomenal increase. So that is the advantage of a bar diagram, that in a bar diagram and multiple bar diagram, we can see the difference and overall increase also. If you want to see overall increase, you will look at this particular point, the light blue one. Okay. And if you want to see at female literacy, the blue color is for the female literacy and the gray color is for the male literacy. And overall literacy will be light blue color. Blue and gray put together in this particular line, which is showing the total literacy. And which is lesser. Why? Because female literacy is low, because, which is bringing it down. So you can say this is again a figure which you have to make. This is one more figure to be made. This means in this chapter, every figure has to be made, converted into a thing to be, say, made in the practical file. So this is a very important chapter for practical file. And compound bar diagram. For this compound bar diagram, if you see making of this compound bar diagram, again I have sent you a video. I wish I could have explained this video, made this video play, but the fact is we can together watch it on YouTube, and better because when we switch it on Zoom, it starts hanging. So you please look at the links I have already sent to you on YouTube, about YouTube for this video, how this is made, and this particular data will be on the back side of the front. The suppose if on the front sheet you are making, I'll underline this for you so that you know this is on the back side and this is on the front side. Compound bar diagram, first side you write this line side page, then here you write on the line side you write this in the second side, then you, this is how a compound bar diagram is made. In a compound bar diagram, things which make a single whole are used. What are used? Are things that make a single whole are used. Then comes, so what is the single whole? Electricity is the single whole. And how can electricity be made? It can be made by temperature, by thermal power, by hydropower, and by nuclear power. So whatever, whether it is, so which one is the biggest? If you look at this, I can see thermal is the biggest, then hydro, and then nuclear. So thermal, hydro, and nuclear power, right? So yeah. So further we can see maximum one will be kept below and others will be kept above. What we can do to make this, what do we do? First of all, we draw a bar which has got the total size. Taking this data into account, we draw a single bar. Then we draw a line at this particular point. This means at this point. First the whole bar was made, then we drew this line, and then we minus, or either we minus from this data and draw the line, or we add to this data and draw a line which converts it into three parts. This is called a what is it called? It is called compound bar diagram. Now this is compound bar diagram. Before this, you were studying the multiple bar diagram, in which there were three bars shown together, and yeah, and the, what is the name of this particular one? It is called as say it is called as uh, climatic diagram also, because it is showing temperature as well as rainfall. Temperature is shown by line, and this is also shown by bars. So it is also called as climatic diagram. The other name which is given in the book is line and bar graph. So if in examination they ask you, mark my words, they may ask you how what is this figure called? You will say it is line and bar graph. The examiner may be using DR Cooler. So DR Cooler is another book, and because if he is using DR Cooler, he may ask you a question, what is the other name? And the so you should remember, if you have the book with you, you can write it down, that the other name of this is uh, temperature and is sorry climatic diagram. So now again, because this is the second page, I'm trying to underline it and show you that this has to be written on the second page. First side of the page, line sheet, this thing. Second side of the line sheet, this. On the uh, drawing that has to be made, this drawing has to be made, and this drawing has to be shown on the front side of the drawing sheet, and the size of the sheet is quarter sheet. Okay, so with this we come on to the next figure. We have already discussed what is the name of this one. This was your multiple bar diagram. When is it multiple? When there are more than one bar. When is it compound? When one bar is kept over the other bar, then it is compound. Let me show you where is compound. I will roll down and show it to you, and if you see, uh, it will reach there in a minute. This is multiple bar, one, two, three bars, multiple. Now this is compound. If you see, the name is here, compound, because in one particular bar, three bars are shown. That is why it is compound. So these are the questions which are coming in practical. Whoever may be the examiner, he will ask you the same questions, because he will like to know that do you understand the topic or you just made a file. And if you understand the topic, then they will be willing to give you marks. And sometimes it is very essential that you learn how to make these figures. Now I'm taking you to another particular important figure which you have to draw. This is your divided circle diagram. You won't have a lot of problem doing all this. Yes.